Welcome back. Welcome back to another segment with
The Joiners.
We are so happy to have you all back with us today.
Yes.
And today, what are we doing, babe?
So last week we talked about 3 things that women need in a marriage. So today, my awesome husband is going to talk about 3 things that men need in a marriage.
Awesome. So in my opinion, there are 3 main things that men need in a relationship, in a marriage. And the first one is going to be respect.
Respect.
Now let's jump down to Ephesians 5, y'all, and then we're going to talk about it for real. So Ephesians 5 says, wives, respect your husbands. Husband, my bad. It never says love your husband, right? Men interpret love in the form of respect. So I know that whenever Clara values my opinion, I know that whenever she looks highly of me, that's respect to me. That equates to love for me.
Yeah.
Men need respect for reassurance as well. Like beyond all the egos and also all the pride, really a lot of men are a bit insecure in some area.
Yeah.
So getting that respect from a wife is also very needed so that we can see that, hey, maybe I am the man in the house. Maybe I can lead my family.
Yeah.
Maybe I can be a leader at my job, right? We need that respect. And respect means to hold in high regard, right?
Yeah.
And you can respect him in the form of praise as well.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, men, we kind of need this, but it's not that we raised our hand and like one day and said, yo, I want to be a leader, so I need to be respected.
Yeah.
This was a God-given position. Like, he didn't say, women, you lead. He said, men, you have to lead now. So if I'm leading, then that means that I need the respect given to me so that I can lead effectively.
Exactly.
Also, Proverbs 12:4 says, let's actually jump to that real quick. It says, an excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who causes shame is like rottenness in her bones. And the old saying, behind every good man is a great woman, is so true, right?
Yeah.
If a woman is not respecting him, then he can't lead effectively.
Exactly.
Babe?
And you know, like my husband just talked about, it's a God-given responsibility for men to lead a house. And respect comes in, different shapes and forms that we just talked about. But at the end of the day, it's what's in your heart. It's how much you value him. It's how much you encourage him, and how much you just respect him as a leader of the house. Because at the end of the day, when you lift him up and when you show him that you respect him and you value him and you trust him to lead your family efficiently and effectively, that's when his leadership goes to the next level. He wants to lead better. He wants to be a better leader. He wants to do more. He wants to just do more for the family. So I think respect is one of the most important things in a marriage.
Yeah, so even when I'm saying, no, we can't go to Starbucks today, let's save money, that doesn't mean I hate you.
Yes, it makes you upset. Like, for me, whenever Marcus says no to something, as small as Starbucks, because Marcus is in charge of our finances, and I trust him wholeheartedly because that's one of his gifts. So when I, yielded that responsibility to him, that means I trust whatever he has to say. He wouldn't just tell me no just to say no, just to be bitter or be mean or whatever. I mean, it's because there is a reason behind it, and I don't just keep bickering about it. I just say okay, it's not worth the fight. It's not worth digging in deep and just getting to the bottom of it. I just trust him. I value him. I respect him. I respect what he has to say. So I just let it go.
I love it.
So number 2
is going to be sex. Really quick, whenever a man and a woman have sex, that's when they become one. And every time that you actually have sex with each other, you are actually strengthening the foundation of God's perfect image. You are strengthening your foundation. So sex is actually needed.
Yeah.
Every woman say it. A man needs sex. When a man satisfies you sexually, he feels like Superman. Okay?
Amen.
Like, he needs it, right? And for him, sex is energy. Sex drives a man to pursue his career, to pursue his purpose, and to rule in every area of his life. Why? Because he knows that at the end of the day, his reward is sex. Right? And also, being desired by your wife shows a man that you respect him.
Yeah.
Which again is interpreted as love. It equates to love to the man, right? Every man wants to be valued. Every man wants to be loved.
Yeah.
Every man wants to be heard, wants to be seen. And the way that you can do that is by having sex with him, right? And if he's not getting those things from you, where's he going to get them from, right? He's going to try and be respected, and he's going to try and feel valued by his job. So he'll put all his energy there. And if he's not getting that, or what he needs from his job, he's going to go work out all the time, or he's going to put that energy in his books, his studies.
Yeah, it just opens up, a crack that the devil can get in.
Right.
That's just, unnecessary. That can be easily prevented. And I think it's more than just a physical act of sex. It's more like what he just talked about. It's more about intimacy. It's more about being desired. It's about the process and different factors that go into it rather than just the physical activity. And I was reading a book by Kenneth E. Hagin. I can't remember the name of it, but he said withholding sex from your husband is as a wife, you're contributing to his downfall. That really hit hard for me because, like I just said, it's more than just having sex. It's about making him feel desired, making him feel valued, making him feel loved.
Amen. We need that intimacy.
Yes.
Because to us, it's satisfying. Men, we are physical people.
Yeah.
We need it. So number three, men need support. Proverbs 14:1 says, "A wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands."
So good.
What does that mean? A wife can either build up her home with her mouth or close it, because the Bible also says that life and death is in the power of your tongue. And you being in the home, you being the wife, that support system, you need to speak life over him. Every man has a vision. Every man has a dream. You need to be his encourager. You need to be his praiser, his number one fan. Men need support. We need it. Believe it or not, women, ladies, I'm sorry. Men get beat up every day.
Yeah.
Whether at work,
the world does enough.
The world does enough to. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, say it again, baby.
The world does enough to bring him down.
So and he's not going to get that fulfillment from the world.
Yeah.
Which is why he needs you. He needs your support system, right? Like God already said it. It's not good for man to be alone, so he created the woman.
Yeah.
To be by his side, to fight the battle with him, right? He's not saying, "Hey, you do it by yourself. You go ahead of me." He's saying, "Hey, let's run this together." He needs you.
Yeah.
That man needs you to support him. It's so important to, as a woman, to ensure that you don't have negativity in the home as well. Right. Proverbs 27:15 says, "The quarrelsome wife is as annoying as a constant dripping on a rainy day." Right. So I shouldn't come home to a war zone.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Like this should be like the man cave, really.
You should want to come home.
I should want to come home and see my beautiful, sexy wife. And on top of that, like, if my wife is supposed to support me, she also has to support me spiritually too. Yeah. The Bible says that iron sharpens iron. So I need her to also be praying with me and also for me. That's also support.
Yes.
I need her to also be there. Like, if I'm sucking, or if I'm sucking while I'm doing a presentation, I still need you to support me.
Yeah.
Tell me later what I could have done wrong, but support me.
Yeah.
Right? If I have a dream to be the best basketball player and I'm 5'2", support me.
Yes.
Support me. But look, that's all that I have for y'all today. Again, there's 3 things: respect, sex, and support.
Yes.
SRS. Help. We love y'all so much.
Love you.
Peace.